Hi everyone, I'm Ed Husic, the Federal Minister for Industry and Science. It's a real pleasure to be able to join with you, albeit remotely, to do something that I think we need to do as a nation a lot more, and that is to recognise the power of Australian ideas, smarts, know-how. These ideas, they can come from wherever, from the factory floor to the lab bench to Australia's boardrooms, really important in applying them in a way that improves national well-being. These awards demonstrate the depth of Australian talent that can support what we're trying to achieve as a country. The Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, is the patron of Advance. However, I've been able to score the ability to announce the Global Australian of the Year, for which I'm very, very grateful. We want to also, at this point, before announcing the winner, recognise that all the people that have been nominated, and global Australians generally, are very powerful ambassadors for the nation, working in different countries, engaging with different cultures, but always trying to make a difference themselves. Hugely important. It's very hard to be able to win this award, particularly considering the quality of the nominees, and if I can extend to them my gratitude for what they're doing, and to also recognise the contribution that they are all making individually. The Global Australian of the Year is selected from among 12 award winners. It's given to an individual who's demonstrated courage, high achievement, bringing new perspective and having material impact in their sector. And this year's winner has done that and more, being recognised as a global leader and one of the most talented people in their field. So, if I may, it gives me great pleasure to announce that the Global Australian of 2022 is Professor Terence. Terry, thank you so much for what you have done. You are an inspiration, and we're very, very proud of what you've been able to achieve. Well done, and well done to everyone who's participating in the awards tonight.
Wow, okay. That's amazing. Yeah, well, it's a big honour, I guess. Never thought of myself as representing Australia, but it makes me think sort of about how I can use my experience in America to help out things back home. Yeah, no, it's great to be reminded. It's like hearing from an old friend you haven't heard from many years. You know, the way mathematicians think about problems is actually it's a natural extension of the way people already think. You know, for example, I like to say that children teach each other actually a mathematical result, which is that there's no largest number. And the way they teach it is that at recess they play a game where who can name the largest numbers. One says a million, and then a billion, and then a trillion. But at some point, someone realizes that no matter what number someone says, you can just say +1. That number +1, and you can make it bigger. And so there's actually no biggest number, and that's a perfectly good mathematical argument. And so children intuitively have sort of all the tools to reason about mathematics, but somehow it gets kind of beaten out of us as from the school system. It's nice to be connected back to Australia again. It's been a while since I've interacted that. My parents still live in Australia, and I'm on the boards of a few maths institutes in Australia. But somehow you don't. I mean, for 2 years I couldn't go back in person, and so Zoom is fine for what it does, but I think you do lack the personal connection.